This you can buy for between 1,200 and 1,400 and 1,500. 3 or so months ago or 2 months ago, you'd buy it for between 800 and 1,000. Huyo ni baba yao. Hapa pesa ni mengi kwa kuku. In this section, I'm joined by Dr. Mary Ambula and Dr. Gashero of Egerton University. Hello, Daktari.
Hello, how are you?
Karibuni. Mefika. So this is our farmer for today. His name is Daniel Muiruri. Yes. This is Dr. Mary Ambula from Egerton University, and her colleague is Dr. Gashero.
Why do you do production? Let me see around.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so
thank you.
Muiruri, how many chicken do you have in this you call it the brooding stock?
Yes.
How many chicken do you have?
This is my brooding stock number 2.
Okay.
Inside this room, I have 388 hens and 67 cocks. That makes it
455 chicken
in this room.
Yes. So that approximately makes it a ratio of 1 cock to 6 or so
they are
hens.
very young.
Yeah.
They just started laying recently.
Okay.
I have kept them at the ratio of 1:6.
Okay.
Yes.
What is Dr. Ambula, the importance of the ratio of cock to hen?
The importance is that, first of all, we recommend 7 or 8 hens to 1 cock. And that gives enough chance to all the hens to be mated. If you have a ratio, for example, of 1 to 20, the likelihood of some of the hens going without being mated is very high.
What particular kind of chicken are these? I remember you mentioning that they are improved.
This is curry improved kienyeji chicken.
Okay.
Yes.
Curry.
What they told us is that they did a research over a period of time, crossbred the local kienyeji chicken, and then they improved it to get to this, the current breed that they gave us.
Daktari, what is this improvement that was done?
What curry did, now it's called Kaliro, and this was done at Naivasha. I'm sure you got them from Naivasha.
Yes.
So what curry did was to buy, we call them indigenous ecotypes, local chicken from different communities across the nation. So they bought from Kakamega, Bomet, from Taita Taveta, from wherever, Kericho, Nandi. They bought of some chicken, cocks and hens, and took them to the breeding center at Naivasha. Then they observed them for different qualities, like those that could grow faster, those that were strong, robust with strong legs, those that laid strong eggs. There were certain parameters that guided them. Then they selected lines. They selected some cocks from the different ecotypes, and then they crossed them with the hens. And then they came up with what they call improved chicken.
Tell us, Daktari, about the structure and choice of, the architectural design of hii nyumba ya kuku.
This house is called Deep Litter House.
Okay.
There is another one called Battery Cage. This is Deep Litter. Deep Litter House is basically the way it looks like. The roof is solid, but the translucent sheet is supposed to bring in a lot of light.
Okay.
It is important for us to know that hens will not lay in the dark.
Yes.
They need sufficient light. So all poultry houses meant for layers must have a translucent sheet. Then there should be sufficient ventilation, as you can see. It's because it gets very dusty. You can feel the dust a little.
Yes, yes.
It gets very dusty, and when they dung, the dung emits a lot of ammonia. So you need enough ventilation.
Yeah.
So this one is good. And then the other thing is to have litter on the floor. This is bedding.
Okay.
And you see some birds, they like to play in sand if they're outside. So you need to provide for them enough bedding material like this, so they play. It is called sand bedding.
Okay.
It satisfies an instinct and a longing in them to be able to play.
Okay.
Then apart from the housing, you need facilities like this, drinkers.
Okay.
This is a drinker, and you can see it is suspended above the litter.
Yes.
And the reason is because if you leave this one on the litter, the birds will climb in,
Step on
and
it.
soil,
Yeah.
and soil the water.
Yeah.
And once they soil the water, they don't want to drink it again.
Yeah.
I need to mention that it is important for the bowl to be painted red. Sometimes you find them painted blue or even purple.
Why red?
It's because birds or the chicken, they recognize red color. So when it is there, it draws them. Then they get curious to see what is there. Then they get the water. Then you need a structure like this one behind here. It's called a perch or a roost. And you can see the birds are very happy to perch.
On the chilling area.
Yes.
It's in a chill.
So when they climb on top to perch, it again satisfies the instinct in them to stay up in trees. And it keeps them busy, so they will not now eat eggs or bite each other.
Okay.
So it is good to have this. And then we have the laying nest along the wall.
Yeah.
And the construction is right. If you are to construct them with a flat roof, then they would patch on top and soil. Yes, so that is important for them.
That's quite cute. I actually had never thought of it that way. Let's try and do some bit of looking for money. Now, at this stage, even before you even go to the chicks. If I walked into your farm at this point, and I wanted you to sell me some hens or sell me some cocks, would you be willing to do that?
For now, I would only sell my excess cocks.
Okay.
So when I have excess cocks, like when I just have a new breed, I do sell, we call them breeder cock. Okay. A breeder cock costs 1,500 shillings. Yes.
1,500?
Yes.
Yogo?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay, so from here, now after they have laid their eggs,
Yes.
you've collected the eggs, then you take them somewhere else.
Collecting, you don't just collect.
Okay.
You have to make sure the hands are clean. This is because you may be introducing
Bacteria to the eggs.
and you will see that even when my staff are picking,
Okay.
they will actually have to ensure they are clean.
Okay.
Then you come with a tray, and then when you pick the egg, you don't just place it. You've got to look at the pointed end should face down.
Why is that, Daktari?
The air cell is found at the top, the broad
The
side.
flatter.
Yes,
Yes.
the air cell is there.
Okay.
And you need to protect that air cell because when the chick will be developing inside the shell, it needs air, it needs oxygen.
Yes.
So if you break, if that point is broken, then the chick will not be able to get oxygen, it will not hatch, it will die.
Okay. All right.
That is the reason you place the egg upside down.
Okay, so that is the importance of having the egg upside down. So then after that, you collect them and then you take them elsewhere.
To produce well and have good resistance against diseases, birds need adequate quantities of good quality feed and clean water. Depending on the time of year, they will be able to find part of their feed by scavenging in the surroundings of the household, but often they need an extra supply of nutrients in order to gain weight and to lay a good quantity of eggs.